course we do. We're talking about relationships. Yeah, you're strong, but the thing is, I can live my life as a woman and not need a man.
What's a woman?
Oh my God.
Oh, pal, stop
Like
it.
in my day-to-day life, I don't need a man to fix my car. I'll just go to the mechanic.
But listen, right?
But is the mechanic a man or a woman?
No, I'm saying yes, we need men in society, but in relationships, the only reason I actually need you is because I want you. I don't actually need you.
Do you know what?
I need you to procreate. Yes, I agree. But the thing is, I don't need you in my day-to-day life.
What if someone breaks into your house?
I'll just call the police.
Okay, what if they don't come? What if the average
Play dead.
In the U.S. it takes like 15
and give them everything.
In the U.S. it takes like 15 minutes for them to get there.
But that's not realistic. That doesn't happen on a day-to-day life.
These two guys in your house, what are you doing?
But that's not realistic. I've not had any man break into my house on a day-to-day. It doesn't happen.
The point is,
so let's be realistic now.
I know what you're saying, but the point is this. The point is, when we're talking about feminism as a whole demonizes men. And you just sat and said, besides procreation, I don't need a man in my life. I can go to a male mechanic or call a male police officer. They're men. So in
society, you are needed.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay,
of course, we need you.
Of course. So you're talking about being with a man because you want to. So my question to you is, why would you want to be with a man?
Why would a man want to be with you?
Because they're sexy.
Like,
I feel like because of the they got something.
And we just talk about men. I love men.
No,
I love dick.
We don't sound like it, but it's not all about dick. What I'm trying to say is that in a good relationship, right, one that works, there's blue jobs and there's pink jobs, right? And that's the problem that women have got.
I'm so fat.
Brendan, you're not fat. It's the shirt.
Look at Nate. His true classics.
Goddamn.
They don't want to be doing no pink jobs.
But that's not what we're talking about.
We're
talking about relationships. Why do you need a man in a relationship? Because you want a partner.
What's companionship?
Now let me ask you before we continue. Why do you need a man in a relationship? Or do you feel like you need a man, or do you feel like you want a man? Break it down for me. No, say don't hold back.
So, I feel like I definitely, obviously, want a man. Mm-hmm. I feel like needing a man is more of something of like codependency. Granted, it's nice to have a man. It's amazing to have a man. I have a man. But at the end of the day, yes, I would be sad without him. Yes, I would, miss a lot of things that come with having a man. Mm-hmm. But to live, I don't need a man. Society, like she said, society-wise, yes, we do need men in our society.
Got you.
We do, 100%. I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
We do need men in our society. But in a relationship with a man, you don't necessarily need one.
Okay.
It's nice to have one, and I love having one, and it's amazing. Mm-hmm. But you don't necessarily need a man to fulfill your entire life as a whole. In a relationship standpoint.
Okay, and you feel like in life, without the society aside, you don't actually need a man to, I guess, pay the bills, do security, all these other extra shit that men do, leadership, guidance.
I mean, right now I'm paying my own stuff.
Got you. Okay, so from your perspective, you're just saying you just don't need a man when it comes to a relationship. You just want a man.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Friendship, romantic love, things that you can't get by yourself.
Like you want to go on dates with him. It's not about I need someone to fix my car. Like go to a mechanic. You're not safe. Call the police.
Not
it's not that deep.
Wait. What about a father to your kids? You don't think your kids don't need a dad?
You can be around.
I definitely want that. These are the stuff. This is the reason I need a man.
I
agree.
Wait. It's not that you want it. You need it.
I agree. And these are the stuff that I need in a man. But it's like at the end of the day, it's not like I completely need you. It's like I want you.
But the whole point is if the lights went out tomorrow, you would need a man.
In society, agree.
Why do we act like women are so useless?
It's not that.
I can change a tire.
I'm saying if the lights went out tomorrow, you would need someone to protect you. You
yes,
would.
Of course. In society, not my boyfriend.
I'll go underground.
Like, half of my exes can't even do anything.
That's actually another problem. A lot of men can't do much.
You say what?
I said that speaks on what she likes.
Exactly.
And the
that
type of
speaks
men
on,
that she's choosing.
Thank you. You've got some sense to you.
You know what I mean?
Not everybody's
in this day
strong.
and age, guys can't even
Listen,
fit a tire.
You cannot.
And women can't cook.
I
But
brothers.
And the thing is,
Andrew Tate, speak to your brothers. They don't know how to do
I'm
nothing.
not even saying.
Guys.
Can I just say
We
something?
have to do one at a time.
Can I just say something? This is why you can't blame all men for your poor choices.
talk
You
heavy.
can't say, I'm talking to both of you because you're saying, yeah, my man can't do this, my man can't do that. What? And you want to settle down. Why would you go and choose a man that can't do these things that you wanted them to do?
Because
my man could do all the blue jobs.
I need a man.
Because
that
most
is
men grow up
father.
with a PlayStation instead. Most men grow up with a PlayStation
It's the men
and
that you're
porn and
choosing.
things.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's the truth.
It's not. It's
Speak
not.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
That's the man you
Listen,
pick.
I
That's
tell
the
you
man
what,
you
I
pick.
don't
Facts.
need a mechanic
Just
for
saying.
my boyfriend.
You know what?
I need a father to my children. I don't need.
Do you know something, right? She needs a
police
father. Hang on a minute.
officer.
She needs a father for her children, right? So
Yeah.
she's gonna go out there, right? And you're gonna buy your child an electric car. You're gonna go and buy your child a bicycle. Who the hell's gonna put the bicycle and fix the electric car? Who's gonna do it?
You got YouTube. I know how to do these things. I fixed the Bentley before. I fixed the Bentley.
Angela's just chilling right now.
Go and get some sperm donor or something because you obviously don't need a man.
That's the future, I
And the
think,
thing is, the future for who?
No, of
That's
like
the problem.
society.
Because at the end of the day, right,
What
listen,
year are you
hang
living
on.
in?
The
What
year that
year
you're
are
supposed
you
to be
living in?
Because
Like,
hang on a
you
minute.
act like
Wait,
we
wait,
are
wait,
in the
guys,
Stone
guys,
Age.
guys, Let me
guys,
finish
one at a
talking.
time,
Let me
one at a
finish
time.
talking, right? Now, you got a man, right? And you've been busy all day, right? And you're in your bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. And your man comes in with all of his friends and said, oh, babes, all the friends are here. They're hungry. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll cook for my man. I'm a traditional woman in that aspect.
Oh my God.
I love to cook
Why
for my
is it
man.
that when
false.
people start
Wrong.
cooking, they think that cooking is
the
traditional?
cap.
It's everything. It's not just about cooking.
But-
They always say, oh, I cook for my man, so I'm
I
traditional.
have a question.
All right, damn, there's a lot going on right now. Any thoughts before we carry on? Because that was a lot.
I feel like baby girl in the brown is just kind of contradicting herself at this point.
Ooh, shots fired.
It's not even shots fired. It's just that it's not adding up. It's just not like she's
But what,
saying one
like, what are you
thing-
talking about?
She's saying that she doesn't need a man in a relationship, but she wants a father to her kids. Then obviously, to have kids with a man and for him to be a father, you would have to be in a relationship. So that's in a sense of you would need a
Yeah.
man and to have like you need a man.
Yeah.
Versus if she's saying, you know, like, oh, I don't need a father to my children.
Yeah,
Then okay,
gotcha.
you're sticking to what you're saying. You don't need a man. But saying that you need a father to your children, obviously to have those children, for him to be a father to, you would have to be romantically involved with him. So I feel like it's very contradicting in that sense.
Ooh, all right. Let's continue on.
I have a
but the
question.
point is,
Wait.
I don't-
I have a question. Are you virgin?
Oh.
You're traditional, you're virgin.
Are you a virgin?
No, I
okay, that's
said
traditional.
in that aspect. I'm not gonna comment on me being a virgin or not. But what I'm gonna say is, every human being should be.
Ooh, this is a good question I can ask you because they was going on for a minute. Are you a traditional or are you a modern woman? Would you consider yourself a traditional woman or a modern woman?
I say
And
a
why?
mixture.
Okay, and why?
A mixture.
Which way? Hold on, let's pause. If you had to choose, which one would you choose?
Modern.
Okay, now why?
Reasons why I'm a modern and reason why I believe I'm mixed.
No, reason why you're modern, and then you can go into mixed a little bit.
I feel like I'm modern in a sense of like, yes, I do like cooking, but I like cooking for my family when I want to, not that the fact that it's a requirement for me to. And I feel like in a traditional sense, it is a requirement
Okay.
for the woman to cook dinner and serve it and have it on the
to
table.
cook.
ready.
She's an
So you don't think it's a requirement to cook in a traditional? No, not even in traditional. Even in your relationships that you have, you don't think that it's a requirement.
I like cooking when it's like to my discretion.
Okay.
If someone's sitting there telling me I need my dinner ready by 6 p.m. on the dot, I'm gonna be sitting there like, you're stupid. Because you're goofy as fuck if you think that I'm just gonna do that just because you said so. If you were to ask me like,
shit.
hey babe, I would really like if we could have dinner at 6 tonight.
Okay.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's the delivery. It's all about the delivery.
Okay. All right. So if you was in a relationship and then your dude was like, hey, I would like to have, I don't know, I'm going to try to say it as clean as possible. I would like to have dinner at 6 o'clock every single night. Would that be suffice for you to actually cook dinner every single night, even if you don't want to?
I'll definitely try, but there's going to be
What is
those...
try? Whoa. What is try?
You know, I will make an attempt to have dinner ready at that time, but if I'm super tired from work and I don't feel like cooking, I'm not going to cook.
Okay.
We can order takeout if it's really that big of a deal. I'll pay for it, babe. Don't worry. But, like, there's going to be certain times where I'm not going to want to cook, and you can either be okay with that or you can starve.
Okay, I got you. So, but for you, I'm guessing if you are not in a more traditional relationship where the guy is taking care of you and you're not really having to work so hard, etc., or so long, whatever the word is.
Well, yeah, if I'm not doing shit all day, of course I'll have dinner ready.
Okay.
If it's, because it's something that I can do because I'm not doing shit all day. But unfortunately, that's not how the world is right now.
Yeah.
I am currently working. I have 2 jobs. So sometimes I'm not in the mood to even cook for myself and I'll get takeout.
Yeah. Okay.